Welcome back to Texas News Primetime. I'm Kevin Bosker with your business update. $43 billion. What could you possibly ever do with that amount of money? Apparently you have the potential to buy Twitter. And that's right, Elon Musk has taken the headlines once again as the billionaire entrepreneur is seeking to become one of the owners of Twitter, the owner of Twitter. Here's a snippet of what Musk has to say regarding this.
It's important to the function of democracy, having a public platform that is maximally trusted and broadly inclusive is extremely important to the future of civilization.
Interesting to say the very least of what Musk can and would do if this were to go through with the acquisition. The Twitter board, on the other hand, are not so interested or excited about what Mr. Musk is seeking. In fact, in retaliation, Twitter's board said on Friday that they are implementing a shareholders' right plan called the Poison Pill, which would make it harder for Musk to acquire the company without the board's approval. What the poison pill, for your viewers at home may think, is basically when Mr. Musk or any other investor who has that amount of money expands their stake in the company to 15%. It would give all the shareholders the right to buy an additional share for each share at a discount. In instance that this actually happened and the investor gained 15% of the company, they would continue to have to pay $420 for each share, whereas every other shareholder would pay $210. Currently, Mr. Musk has a 9% stake in the company. It is yet to be seen how the situation will go through from here on out, but we are in store from a serious corporate standoff. And while the eccentric Tesla CEO has been taking over Twitter in these recent days to buy the platform itself, a competitor made its mark by having one of its electric vehicles drive 621 miles in one charge. Mercedes-Benz AG had their EQX prototype car driven from Sindelfingen, which is located in southern Germany near Stuttgart, all the way to Cassis, a Mediterranean coastal town in Italy. For a little more context on the route itself, the car passed through Switzerland and Italy. Quite the voyage. Ola Candelasas, CEO of Mercedes-Benz AG, exclaimed how EQXX is, quote, the most efficient Mercedes-Benz ever built, end quote. This is due to the design of the sedans itself, as the EQXX lightweight chassis and aerodynamic profile let it complete such a prolonged trip with only half the battery size of a Mercedes-Benz flagship electric vehicle, the EQS. The rise of the electric vehicle market is boosting lots of car companies to push Tesla off the mantle. Only time will tell of how Mr. Musk will respond to such a feat. Internet giant Google announced plans to invest over $9 billion in offices and data centers across the country. Google plans to open a new office in downtown Austin in 601 West 2nd, which is currently under construction. The company currently has 3 offices downtown and plans to move into new offices in 2023. Governor Greg Abbott ended additional inspections of commercial vehicles at Texas-Mexico border. Wait times at the border increased significantly when the additional inspections began. Mexico is responsible for a large portion of United States produce, and the wait time meant millions of dollars of produce would be delayed and spoiled. Business leaders in multiple sectors have voiced outrage. An American Trucker Association blamed Abbott for hurting truckers, and the Texas International Produce Association said, "We are used as bargaining chips." Abbott ended inspections after he reached agreements with the governors of the bordering Mexican states to increase inspections in Mexico. And now over to Tanya Velasquez for your weather update.
Thanks, Kevin. Let's get right into this week's weather. Our weather this week is going to give us a taste. Our weather this week is going to give us a taste of summer. Today, skies are clear to partly cloudy with a high of 79 and a low of 55. Winds are 10 to 15 miles per hour and humidity is 49%. Tuesday's heat is coming in hot with a high of 87 and a low of 68, but luckily it won't be direct heat as there will be increasing clouds to counter the sun. Wind gusts, however, will pick up speed and reach as high as 35 miles per hour. Wednesday, the skies will start out cloudy but then gradually become sunny with a high of 88 and a low of 70. Thursday is partly sunny, peaking at 90 and reaching its low at 71. Friday, the weather will remain almost the same with a high of 90 again and a low of 69. Expect the sun to keep on shining Saturday, where we will have a clear day with a high of 90 and a low of 69. But Sunday, we may experience some rain, with a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, but don't worry, because the weather will still be warm and a high of 90 and a low of 66. Well, that's it from the Weather Center. I'm Tanya Velasquez. We'll catch you right after this break. Stay tuned.